Good morning. This is Miss Fontana, Coleridge Taylor ECE teacher. This morning we're going to work on an adding lesson. The first thing that we're going to do, because we haven't been in school a while, is we're going to review our numbers and the way we form our numbers. We're going to start with the number 0, which 0 is just a circle, and 0 represents having no quantity or just having nothing of something. Then we go into a 1, and a 1 is just straight down. Okay, and a 1 represents having one of something. So we just count. I'm going to do a circle, and we're just going to say that's one circle. That's 1. Then we go into a 2. In a 2, you want to put your pencil down. If this was a lined paper, you're not going to put your pencil at the very top. You're going to come down a little bit, like right there. And you're going to circle around, come down, and then go over. And that is 2. So if we have 2 of something, we have 1, 2. Now we're going to do a 3. A 3, you kind of start like a 2, where if this was lined paper, you would have your beginning be about right here, not at the very top of the line, but just a little bit down, because you're going to put your pencil. Or I should have reminded you, you don't have to have pencil and paper to do this video with me. You could actually just have your finger and do it in the air. So we're going to go up to the line. We're going to come in. We're going to go back out and come in. That is a 3, and that represents having a quantity or a number of 3. 1, 2, 3. If you are following along with this video in the air, you would simply, oh, I got a big pile of clothes over there. You would take your finger and you would go around and in, around and in. And that would be a 3. Let me show you on the board. Your finger's here, you go around and in, you go around and in, and that is 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to do the number 4, and then number 4, you have your dot at the very top, and you go down, over, take your pencil or your finger back to the top and go down. It's important that when you make your numbers or letters, you're always starting at the top and going down. You don't want to go bottom up. It's kind of like driving on the wrong side of the road. It might get you where you're going, but it's just not a good idea. You always want to start at the top, down, over, down. Okay, do that one more time with your finger. Down, over, down. Now let's say 4. And 4 represents having 4 of something. So we're going to do stars again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that is the number 4. Our next number that comes after 4 is 5. 5, you're going to go over, down, around. Okay. Take your finger, over, down, around. One more time. Over, down, and around. And we're going to draw 5 circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the number 5. Over, down, and around. Okay, next we have the number 6. And the number 6, you put your pencil down, circle around and in. And we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stars. That is the number 6. Take your finger, start at the top, circle around and in. That is 6. Our next number is 7. 7's a nice easy number to make because all you have to do is take your pencil or your finger and go over, down. That is a 7. Over, down, 7. Over, down, 7. Now we're going to make 7 of something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is the number 7. Our next number, think in your head what comes after 7, is 8. 8 is 2 circles. Circle, circle. And we are going to do that one more time with your finger. Start at the top. Circle, circle. Always start at the top. And let's do 8 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that's not a very good dot. Our next number is 9. I want you to take your finger or take your pencil, start at the top and create a circle, stick. One more time. Start at the top, circle, stick. That is a 9. Circle, stick. Okay, and we're going to have 9 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 stars. And the next number we're going to do is a 10. And a 10 is actually a combination of a 1, which you put your pencil up here, go straight down, and a 0, which is just a circle. Put your finger or pencil and make it all the way around. That number is 10, and we're going to do 10 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And just to point out, this is an equal sign. This means 10 equals 10 dots. 10 equals 10 dots. Okay, I just wanted to give you a little reminder of how to form your numbers. And now we're going to do an adding problem. Okay, when you add, you combine. Let's start with the 2. Okay, 2. Get your finger out there, or if you have pencil paper, go around and over. That is the number 2, and that looks like this. 1, 2. Okay, my add sign is down, and right in the middle you go across. That is adding. That means we're going to combine 2 numbers. We have 2, and a lot of times people will say plus, because that also means plus. 2 plus 3. Our 3 is, put your pencil or finger a little below the top, and you're going to go up just a tiny bit and in and around. That is a 3. What we have right now is 2 plus 3. I'm going to draw 3 dots below that 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we're going to put that equal sign there. Come in, and your equal sign is a line over and a line over. That means equal. Are you ready? Let's combine those. So we have 2 over here and we have 3 over here. But to get our answer or our solution, we're going to get those combined. So we're going to count all of them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, I didn't have the camera correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we know that 2 plus 3 equals 5. And do you remember how to make your 5? Your pencil or your finger is going to go at the top. You're going to go over, down, and then you're going to scoop around. 5. So 2 plus 3 does in fact equal 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, if you have some objects in your house and you would like to use objects instead of drawing the circles, that would be a great idea. If you don't have objects, you can take a piece of paper and rip it into little pieces. I just want to caution you that if you do that, you need to ask your parents if paper is okay to do that. You don't want to rip up anything important. I happen to have pennies in my house, so I could do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, just like here, but I used pennies. And I could count my pennies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 plus 3 equals 5. 2 over, down, over, plus 3 around, around. This is equals 5. Over, down, around. All right. Why do you need to know how to add? Well, that's a great question. You will add your whole life. You will add when you go to the grocery store. You will add if you're having a party and you want to figure out how many cookies to have. You will add just getting ready in the morning. You will add time. You will use adding a lot. Thanks for tuning in.